Welcome to ErieRealityTV.com.
ErieRealityTV.com is Erie's reality TV program. Tune in to the city. You'll get hooked.
I think people are morally scared of what they're really can't see, what they don't believe in and what they're not sure of. It's what they don't want to see on an everyday basis. What they don't like, they don't like. And they'll be scared of it and they're gonna hate it for no reason before even finding out.
Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Stars. That's the name of that song. Song 1, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Stars. Metal already gets that stereotype that it's always dark and demonic. You know, basically what we're trying to do is break that stereotype. You know what I mean? And especially, you know, this band is multicultural. You know, if you don't see it right now, you know.
So my friend wanted to be in the talent show in 7th grade, and the drummer kept not showing up, which is, I think, a typical drummer thing. I'll just play drums, and so I started playing.
Grew up Native American, one of the only ones in Erie at the time, it seemed like. I've just been in music all my life, so it's all I've done, even when I was in the military, the Marine Corps. I quit for a while, but it's just in your blood, so. I'm a prison guard. Actually, that's how I met EJ about 3 years ago.
Mainly I got into music just for the simple fact my idol Dimebag Darrell from Pantera, I just wanted to get an opportunity to meet him, so I figured the best way to do it's to come up the rankings and meet him the right way, and he ended up getting murdered a few years ago, which poured a lot of gas on my fire. And I love it. It's the way I vent. It's the way I get my aggression out, I guess.
So does it matter actually what record is on there? Is that an old Elvis or what?
Yeah. Most of my albums are, I do have the classics like Elvis and stuff, but the main ones I use for DJing are mainly records like this, which are battle records. I mark my records with a little sticker so I can put my needle on it, rock it. Now I'm in the groove that I need. My sample starts right there.
I've been through trials and tribulations in life, you know, and my life wasn't all, you know, peaches and cream, you know. I mean, everyone goes through a struggle. I went through a struggle in my life. So our message is basically, you know, just take control of your life, stand strong, you know, and believe in yourself, you know. And
This is our passion, this is our love, this is what we want to do, and nothing is going to stop us except for the will of God. Maybe a little minus than that.
Doesn't hurt to be good role models.
And uniting as one, you know, it's a lot of things going on in the world today, you know, and a lot of negative things, you know, and we're just trying to bring everybody together. It was actually a family from Erie that were in an accident, a house accident. Their house burnt down, and they suffered, and you know, they suffered 3rd-degree burns to their bodies, you know, and basically they're in a hospital right now in induced comas, and some friends called us of theirs and they said, well, would you guys like to be in this benefit show with us?
As you can see, our first show is not going to be going to Sherlock's to promote. It's going to be for a benefit.
Waldameer is an amusement park. They have all kind of rides, you know, like roller coasters and different sky rides and carousels and stuff like that. So you know, it's somewhere, you know, got a water park. People come out and enjoy themselves with their families and to let their hair down, have a good time.
My name is Will Smith. I've been the karaoke host of Waldameer Park
for 16 years. Next year will be my 17th.
Smooth operator and touch my bumper. Come and let's make a deal. Make it real.
Roy has been a true friend to me for many years, and normally I'm down here just about every weekend listening to him, but this is my first day down here this year. He is the truest person you'd ever want to meet.
He's probably the most outgoing person I've ever met, most congenial, and people take to him right away. I don't know anyone that doesn't like him instantly. He's just got this magnetism about him. It's very infectious, and he tends to bring that to other people as well. Very gregarious, and doesn't like to let anybody feel out. Even though he's an amazing talent, he takes the time to make sure that, like that I feel appreciated as the host, and that the people who come feel appreciated. He's very generous.
He's been my mentor as far as stage presence. He's the man. So he gave me my confidence to come out in the audience and entertain. Like, he taught me entertainment.
There's been times of couples in the past that have problems in relationships, and they request a certain song that I sing it to them, and it just helped them reconcile their relationship. So that's precious to me when I'm able to help make a difference like that. It's priceless, something that you can't buy. So that's the thing that people do to me. They make me happy when I can touch them and make them smile and make them put them in a good mood.
We come here every summer, all summer long, just to hear him sing.
I'll be your non-stop lover. Just get it while you can.
He is just a very, very sweet-spirited person.
Get out of my dreams. Get into my car.
Music is wonderful. It's heart-touching. It's soul-soothing.
You're kind of cramming here, grabbing some food before you got to head out, so you used to eat something before 10 o'clock.
Yes, this is a dinner of champions. This is the 5-minute power meal that I'm about to shove down my throat in a polite way.
It's like cat food.
It is cat food. This is how I can tell my wife loves me, if she feeds me cat food. It's a step up from dog food. My Tevas that are worn through after 12 years of beach photography. Same ones I always wear. They still work. Here I am, got the gear on, shorts, light cotton shirt, ready to do battle. My job is, once I get there, is to really befriend them, ingratiate myself with their children. Love you, miss. Love you, miss. Oh, you got me. Good job. You're fast. And get them just to the point where they're really relaxed and comfortable around me. Okay, now is that the slow hand or the fast hand? Okay, ready? I'm here 3 to 5 nights a week, usually about an hour before sunset, photographing a different family. God made light on the first day, and I think, wow, I get to work with the first creation. This is pretty impressive. Life is good. Oh man, look at that. Look at that, I like that, good. Peek, that's very nice, good. Light, you might not think anything of it, but it comes in so many different varieties and nuances and colors that it's quite a spectacular thing all in its own. You could spend your whole life studying light. In college, I just thought, what's the adjective they always put in front of artists? Starving. And I didn't want to be a starving artist. I started out as a business major in college. I was always interested in art, and I worked in the advertising business for about 5 years. I was always the go-to guy for photo shoots. My father asked me to come work for him as a school photographer, which I did, And I worked for him for 4 years, and then I finished up a master's in English, and when I was in graduate school I started a freelance photography business. I was just doing little jobs on the side to get me through grad school. When we started grad school, we had, my wife and I, we had 2 children, and then by the time I finished, we had 4. So I needed a little bit of extra cash on the side just to pay the bills. And the business has grown and grown and grown again.
Grew up with just my mom. My dad was never home, was in jail for the most part. I pretty much play this game all day, every day, unless I'm at band practice. About 12 to 18 hours a day. Things are hard with my mom being single mother, and I've gone through some bad relationships, and 3 of those I've had kids with.
Falling in love with Roy, sometimes I have to sit back and say, wow, he is really dark. You know, he's black. And I'm not, and it's just the most natural thing in the world that we don't even look at the interracial, part of our relationship.
So we have very erratic dinner times, but then we are all back home.
Well, we do have a TV, and it's broken and only has 3 channels.
Who's your teacher? Okay, who's your principal?